Hello everyone, this is Buchami from Bibas 36 Lachup University. Today I'm so delighted to present about the strategic insights of Vietnam Airlines and Qantas Airlines in order to show the comparative brand analysis. This is part A, which includes brand context and aspect of the brand. First of all, let's jump right in the brand context of Vietnam Airlines. About the marketing objectives, according to the Airports Corporation of Passenger from 2021 to 2025, Vietnam Airlines subjects their average annual growth rate as listed in the slide here compared to 2020. They also aim to sustain and improve five-star levels of services and use transformational technologies to create a digital airline beyond 2020. Besides, using marketing segmentation variable, the main target market of Vietnam Airlines can be identified as people in both genders between the ages of 35 to 45 residing in big cities with good income and frequently travel or have business trips. About the 4Ps marketing, their products of Vietnam Airlines are seat selection, in-flight meal, disability assistance, and so on. About the price, Vietnam Airlines offer high price tickets compared to other competitors in Vietnam because they target higher income customers. Talking about the promotion, Vietnam Airlines sponsors most major national events and they have wide network of accessible locations worldwide. About the marketing objectives of Qantas Airlines, they aim to run the world's greatest luxury airline Qantas and the world's best low-cost airline Jetstar, and grow the revenues by 30% over the following 3 quarters. Unlike Vietnam Airlines, Qantas' target market is more complex and more diverse because it is based mainly on behavioral variable. Talking about the 4Ps marketing, they focus on domestic flights as their product, adopted a premium pricing policy for its high-end passengers, large promotion advertisement, and about the place, they have 31 international and 65 domestic destinations. Now let's move on to the brand awareness. From 2002, Vietnam Airlines Golden Lotus brand has an enormous achievement and the unique symbol has garnered worldwide acceptance and admiration. And by conducting direct surveys with Vietnamese customers between 2021 and 2022, Vietnam Airlines was named one of the top 10 recognized Vietnamese brands in 2022. About Qantas, it seems to have a great reputation and recognition in the high-end service industry, stressing safety and consumer-recognized customer service. Whenever it comes to purchase purpose and airline choices, 151 among 259 poll respondents choose Qantas over other airlines while traveling to UK, making it the most favored airline. Talking about the brand element of Vietnam Airlines, taking the name of the country, Vietnam Airlines has the goal of showing high national spirit. The name goes with criteria of memorability and protectability so customer can easily identify the brand. However, the transferability of the name is still low due to the fact that it has the word airline in it. About the logo, Lotus is regarded as the national flower of Vietnam, showing the traditional ideas and great attitude of the country. The slogan was created with the customer at its heart, with the aim of providing the best possible experience for passengers while also promoting the brand. About the URL, with a high brand awareness and high demand for tickets, there have been many announcements about fake ticketing websites leading to customer scams, so I can say that the protectability of this is low. Now let's talk about the brand elements of Qantas. With the name, Qantas is an acronym of Queensland and Northern Territory Area Services. About memorability, many people think that this name is difficult to read, easily mispronounced, and confused with Qatar Airways. With the logo, the kangaroo was still leaping farther than ever, its distinctive red tail reminding all Australians about the homeland. And with the slogan, the spirit of Australia, this case is the same as Vietnam Airlines, which remind people about the country. Now, let's talk about the marketing support program. Nowadays, Qantas' image is more expressive and centered on people feeling, but its Koala 1998 campaigns were totally different and was rated one of the finest advertisements of all time. In 2022, Vietnam Airlines aired 2 television ads promoting the tagline, "Why do we have to fly?" Flying isn't just about relocating for Tet holiday and receive big success. Talking about the positioning, Vietnam Airlines has all the points of parity that other airlines in Vietnam have, such as aircraft operator certificate, flight meal, comfortable seats, standard flight path, and so on. But compared to its biggest competitor Vietjet Air, Vietnam Airlines has much better services, especially for business ticket. So Vietnam Airlines is currently the #1 airline in Vietnam, holding over 50 of the domestic market and 25% of the international market. Talking about the Qantas Airlines, the point of parity is the same as Vietnam Airlines, but about the point of difference, there are four choices of Qantas Airways seats, including first class, business class, economy class, and premium economy class. So this is so diverse. And across every market they service, Qantas Airlines is the first choice for the customer. And this is the reference of my presentation.
We will move on to the part B. I will talk about the CBBE model of Vietnam Airlines and Qantas Airlines. First is Vietnam Airlines. The popularity of Vietnam Airlines is almost spread throughout the whole territory of Vietnam. Vietnam Airlines know how to leave an impression on customers, even those who have never used Vietnam Airlines. They use Vietnam's national flower, lotus, as the logo for their brand. It represents the national image, which is close to everyday life. If Vietnam Airlines logo has a national color, its staff uniform is also inspired by the traditional outside of Vietnam, women with two typical colors that are steel blue and amber. The meaning include brand performance and brand imagery. The first one is brand performance. Vietnam Airlines has become a member of Sky Team since 2010. Those are the first steps to help Vietnam Airlines resist its position on global airline map. The airline focus on customers with medium to high or very high income. It focuses on customer experience and quality in each flight. The image of Vietnam Airlines is associated with flight attendants wearing traditional outside, while Vietjet has a model image and Bamboo Airways is aiming for sustainability. Vietnam Airlines still retains its traditional and elegant feature. Vietnam Airlines is also one of the first airlines in Vietnam, so it has a longer history than others. The image of Vietnam Airlines associated with Golden Lotus represents the culture and history of the country. Moving to the part of difference, customer reviews for Vietnam Airlines are very positive. They tend to return to use Vietnam Airlines and become loyal customers of the airline. All of these create from the experience that Vietnam Airlines bring to customers, making them feel safe and trustworthy. The part parity include comfort seat, wide legroom, not constraint, flight meal. Customers always have positive review about Vietnam Airlines meals better than other. And standard flight path. Customer genuinely rate Vietnam Airlines as a reliable, trustworthy airline. Those who have gone to Vietnam Airlines tend to come back because of the good experience. Vietnam Airlines overall satisfaction index is always high for many categories such as air service, flight attendant. All these factors contribute to the relationship between Vietnam Airlines and customer. This also shows that Vietnam Airlines listen to the opinion of customer. Now we'll move on to Qantas Airlines. Qantas is the world's second oldest airline. About the logo of Qantas Airways, they use the image of kangaroo. Kangaroo are considered the symbol of Australia. However, Qantas may not be able to reach some customers because their image and posts on social networks are not associated with the image of the flight attendant, the people who are directly bringing the reputation and quality of Qantas to customers. The brand performance is steady and consistent expansion. One of the oldest airlines in the world, Qantas Airlines has been in operation since 1920. Exceptional service and high quality service are what Qantas Airways is renowned for. Provide SMS checking for domestic passengers. The iconic kangaroo stand for the spirit of Australia, reliability, safety, exceptional customer service, operation efficiency, and high technology are primary characteristics that Qantas attempt to spread. Qantas has also introduced aircraft with unique art in order to symbolize not just its link to urban Australia, but also to indigenous people from remote areas of Australia. Qantas has stripped frontline staff from airport, leaving passengers on their own when the problem arises. Qantas wants passengers to use its app. However, the Qantas app get a big failure beyond the performing the most basic tasks. The response for this brand is quite positive. Qantas is ranked first in the entire Australian territory for the most popular airline in this country. Although the rate of customers using Qantas is very high. There are always many complaints about the company as well as the lack of certain connection to help customer feel attached to Qantas. Customer complain about the late or canceled flight and predicting more air travel chaos over the Christmas holiday. This will lead to customer feeling a loss of connection and sympathy that what they have for Qantas. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.